Well, welcome back, everyone. Marie Walton from Johnny Appleseed is here talking about some creatures that you might see flying in the sky. And we're talking about moths. So welcome, Marie.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, we have a program at the Park District every last Friday of the month at 9 p.m. over at Kendrick Woods, and it's called sky fishing. And I get a lot of questions about what that is, so I wanted to talk about it today. So sky fishing, just like regular fishing, is where we kind of put a lure out into the forest. Although we're not fishing for fish, we're fishing for insects like moths. The reason that scientists do this is to kind of assess the health of a forest. So the more different species that you get indicates the health of the forest. We want to see lots of biodiversity when we're doing this. And so we do this in the forest. Just like regular fishing, we kind of put a lure out and just sort of see what we get, but we're fishing for insects. And the way that we do this is we get a white sheet. So I've got a white sheet right here. And then we use lots of different types of lights. So we've got super bright lights with like 10,000 lumens, UV lights to draw in different types of insects. And then we put a mercury vapor bulb in there. I didn't bring it because the light bulb's very delicate. We put a mercury vapor bulb in there to draw in even more different types of insects to kind of catalog what we have. And it's a really fun program because there's so many types of moths here in Ohio. And moths kind of get a bad rap. So a lot of people think of them as maybe eating your clothes or things like that. But really only 1 or 2 species of moths in Ohio are going to do that. And there are 10,000 species of moths. A lot of times people think butterflies are super beautiful. Well, moths are just our fluffy nighttime butterflies. They're doing a lot of the same ecosystem functions. They're pollinators, and they're super important, especially for a food source for birds and reptiles and all kinds of other animals in the forest, which is why it's so important to catalog them. Because they're doing a lot for us. And they're really, really special animals. Although when you go out to a sky fishing program, it's easy to just see all of the different insects on the sheet and just kind of think that's, you know, just a point on the sheet. But really, they all have their own stories. So moths, just like butterflies, have life stages. So they start out as an egg, and then they become a caterpillar, and then they become a pupa or cocoon, and then a winged adult. And at every single stage, they're going to go through all kinds of tribulations. So they have to be able to read the light and the temperature from inside the egg to be able to hatch. Then as a caterpillar, they have to avoid predation from birds and all kinds of other animals and even parasitic wasps to make it to the cocoon. From the cocoon, they have to be able to read signals from the environment to be able to hatch at the proper time. And then as an adult, they have to be able to make it all the way to our sheet and not be eaten by a bat or something along the way. So all of the different insects on the sheet have their own stories as well, and they're their own individuals. So sky fishing is a really cool program where you can come out and kind of share a point in time with these little insects before we release them back into the forest. Or if you want to take it a step further, you can kind of help us catalog them. So we have a project on iNaturalist, which is an app you can download for free. And if you come out to the program, you can help us by taking pictures of the insects and uploading them to iNaturalist. And that's a way that we can see what all we have out there, which will help us kind of know how healthy the forest is. It's a lot of fun. You can just kind of come and enjoy the beauty of insects, or you can get really sciencey with it. You can do as much or as little as you want. And I brought a friend today. A little caterpillar.
Moth caterpillar.
Yeah, someday he'll become a beautiful hickory tussock moth.
Yeah, fantastic.
A nocturnal pollinator as well. So they're really special animals. It's National Moth Week. And tomorrow at 9 p.m. we're going to be doing some sky fishing out at Kendrick Woods. So come on out and help us.
All right. Well, Marie, thank you so much for learning all about the moths, stuff that we never even knew. So they are beautiful creatures, aren't they?
They really are.
Yeah. All right. Well, don't go away because we have more when we return.